walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Right, there we go. Hello, everybody, folks, and a good afternoon to you all, folks, and welcome back on board once again, everybody, folks, to Real Football. My name is Tom. I'll be bringing you the watch-along today, folks. Everybody, for Chelsea take on Villa live in the Premier League. If you do watch them on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed to everybody who's joined us here today, folks. Kick-off coming your way, 1:30 kick-off. We are slightly earlier than usual today, which is why I expect that everybody's still just about in bed, really. But indeed, kick-off at slightly adjusted kick-off time for today. Package C kick-off times, as we like to call them here on Realltom Football, 1:30. And then a bit later on, we'll have the huge game, which is Liverpool against Aston Villa. That kicks off 4 o'clock. We'll be live at 3:45 for that one. And so this Super Sunday should last you through till 6 o'clock tonight with two exciting games. Chelsea Villa, the first, and the second will be, of course, the Liverpool Man City one, with Man City not in the best place at the moment, are they? Man City. But yeah, I would like to avoid obviously Liverpool winning that game, because obviously it would have a huge detriment to us in the league table. I mean, I know that obviously Man City is still a rival to us, but at the moment Man City and Liverpool are quite clear. They've had a tremendous start to the season, and we need to find a way to kind of get them stopped, really. I don't know if that's possible, but you got to believe sometimes, and I think that today is one of those cases where you just got to, yeah. Ashik's in the house. We'll get through those in a moment. Bets wise, I have put a few on. Yeah, I don't mind 1:30, but I personally just prefer to give me 2 o'clock, really. Bit of a rush today. I think Liverpool will end up losing, and I don't think Liverpool will win the title. Most certainly not. I think that would be just a step too far, really, if Liverpool, to win the title. I think that'd be just, a step too far, really. Yeah, be a step too far for me, most certainly. I'd hate it. Got to be considered, though, obviously, because it is possible. And at the moment, it is happening. But yeah, it's up to Arsenal and Man City to stop them. Yeah, I'm just getting the poll up now, folks, for you guys. I do apologise for the fact that there was no poll when you entered the stream, when the stream started. Yeah, as I say, bit of a rush, obviously with these 1:30 kickoffs, But yeah, number 1, Chelsea against Villa. Number 2, Liverpool against Man City. And then, of course, we've got that midweek round of fixtures as well, all on Prime Video, of course. And the big one is Arsenal against Manchester United on Wednesday. We'll do a bit more of a preview of that after Liverpool have faced Manchester City. Right, folks, this 1:20 in the United Kingdom. 1:20, so let's get the team news out to you guys then over to PremierLeague.com, where we can find some team news and match information. Chelsea are up against Aston Villa. Just looking to yesterday's results then, obviously on Friday, though, Brighton and Southampton. Well, Southampton, it was a 4-minute VAR check until eventually their goal was disallowed to win the game, Southampton. So Brighton got themselves a point against the Saints at home in a game where Southampton could have won it, but VAR had other ideas. Brentford getting a huge win yesterday against Leicester, coming from behind to win 4-1. Brilliant result that for Brentford over Leicester. It was a 4-1 win, I'd say, for Brentford. Kevin Schade scoring a hat-trick in that one as well. I think either Visser or Mbeumo got on the score sheet as well. Crystal Palace getting a late equaliser against Newcastle to earn themselves a point. So 1-1 that finished at Selhurst Park. Nottingham Forest getting the 1-0 win over Ipswich Town, with Chris Wood scoring a penalty to win the game for Forest. So it was headed the direction of a 0-0. However, a penalty separated the two sides. And then 4-2 yesterday in the first game on Realltom Football at 3 o'clock, which saw I think three goals or 4 goals in the first 20 minutes, with Justin Kluivert scoring a 3rd-minute penalty. Strand Larsen equalising in the 5th minute. In the 8th minute, Milos Kerkez restored Bournemouth's lead. In the 18th minute, another penalty was given to Bournemouth to make it 3-1. Strand Larson pulled one back, and then to make it a hat-trick of penalties, which no Premier League player has done before, but Justin Kluivert. In the 74th minute, the third penalty was converted by him, and it finished in a 4-2 victory for the Cherries. And yeah, for Arsenal, it was a 5-2 win in the end. Yeah, 5 on it again. I got 5 on it. But the problem is these 2 goals here from West Ham. I was not happy about that. However, great first half, went 4-0 up. Just would have been nice to win it 6 or 7-0, really. But, you know, you can't always have that. There are 2 other games taking place at 1:30 today, with Manchester United taking on Everton and Spurs are up against Fulham. Both of those kicking off at 1:30. I expect both of those 2 to get themselves a victory in that one. And indeed, I have put that down on the insurance as well. £8.93 returns, with Rangers to win, United to win, Spurs to win, Madrid to win, and Liverpool to win. Got 2 singles as well. We'll talk about those in a little bit. Let's have a look at some team news then. Chelsea against Villa. And both teams play a 4-2-3-1 formation. Not a formation I actually like, 4-2-3-1, to be honest with you. I'll be quite blunt and honest there with that. I don't really like the 4-2-3-1 formation. It's not one that I would like to see Arsenal playing. Yeah, not my cup of tea, really, the 4-2-3-1 formation. Rob Sanchez, though, is in goal. A back four of Mark Cucurella, Levi Colwill, Moises Caicedo, and Wesley Fofana placed behind that defensive midfield too, which is Enzo Fernandez and Romeo Lavia playing behind the attacking midfield 3, which has Jadon Sancho, Cole Palmer, and Pedro Neto. Leading the front, though, by himself is Nicholas Jackson on the bench. For Chelsea is Philip Jorgensen, Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile, Malo Gusto, Mikhailo Mudryk, Renato Vega, Noni Madueke, João Felix, and Christopher Nkunku. As for Villa, it is a back 4 for them. Emi Martinez in goal, a back 4 of Matty Cash, Ezri Konsa, Luca Digne, and Pau Torres. The midfield again split into 2 parts with a defensive 2 of Yuri Tielemans and Boubacar Kamara, playing behind the attacking 3 of John McGinn, Jaden Philogene, and Morgan Rogers, and leading the front by himself is Ollie Watkins. On the bench for Villa is Robin Olsen, Diego Carlos, Tyrone Mings, Ian Martson, Lamar Bogada, Ross Barkley, Emi Buendia, Leon Bailey, and John Duran. Well, let's hope that we can get some subscribers on the board today, get a few more in the bag, and as well, let's see if we can get that chat popping, because at the moment, it's not really popping. I'll be honest with you. There is a new documentary that's been advertised to me about Man City, I think. But yeah, Stamford Bridge is where we'll start the day. 1:30 kickoff. And that is kicking off in around about 6 minutes' time, according to my clock. And yeah, I don't think we need... Do we need the lights on? I don't think we do, actually. Yeah, I'll turn off the light and I'll put the blind up. Yeah, because you know I hate artificial air. Nice and bright outside still. We don't need the light on in here. Yeah, I think that'll last us until... I don't know, what time's this match due to finish? About 3:30, I think, I'd presume. Near on. Maybe 3:20, 3:30. 3:30 is actually when we're getting ready for the Liverpool Man City match, because of course we're live at the earlier time of 3:45 for that one. And St Johnstone have just gone behind against Rangers. Rangers having the lead then at St Johnstone's, 1-0 to Rangers in that one. United Everton, I'm surprised that one hasn't been put on telly, to be fair. I would have had that as a 12:30 all day, really, yesterday. I would have liked to watch that, but obviously, On Sunday, we tend to go for the games on Sky because obviously, you know, Arsenal are not really affected by, the old Thursday, Sunday thing. So tennis just be watched just up on television. Now, obviously, Villa are in a bit of a rut themselves, just like Manchester City. I mean, they've struggled in recent times. Be nice for them to get a win today, but I think Chelsea should just about edge this one. I'm going to go Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 0 on this one. And actually, did pop the question, have I got any bets on? Yes, I have. We've got Cole Palmer to get at least 1 assist in the game. So 1 assist for Cole Palmer. And then total goals over 0.5, over 6.5 corners. So we're keeping an eye on the corner count. And then Chelsea will draw on the double chance. I don't think Villa will win this one at all, really. I mean, if they do, it'll be a surprise. So yeah, Watkins, yeah, bloody hell. 49 games since the start of last season. That is, 38 plus, well, think about it. 38, it's about... So he started 11 out of 13 games this season, I think. Either that, I don't know, has he started every game this season? That equates to the whole of last season plus 11 games out of 13 this season. We are in match week 13, so yeah, that's about 49 games. So that means he's missed 2 games so far in the whole of last season and this season combined. So it goes to show his importance, and as well the fact that he keeps up well. He obviously keeps his form pretty good. Stuart Atwell is the match official for this one. Right then, well, Stamford Bridge is ready. They're just going through the lineups now on Sky, and then we'll be ready for this 1:30 kickoff. And yeah, hopefully the chat starts getting popping soon. Because I am a little bit bored, to be honest with you. You know, when the chat gets quiet. I mean, sometimes on a Sunday we do have quite a quiet chat. But yeah, I bet everybody's thinking, right, he goes live at 1:45. No, he don't. Although people might just be warming up for Liverpool against Manchester City. I don't know. But we'll see later. And that one, of course, live from 3:45. But will this one entertain? I did see a post on the Premier League this morning about a 4-4 draw, which took place between these two sides back in 2007. Love a similar game today. However, I think it'll be quite a dominance display from Chelsea with good signs from Villa. But I think Chelsea, as I say, will get the 3 points out of this one. I just think I'm basing it off form. I'm basing it off the fact that Chelsea are at home. I'm basing it off form. But you never know. We will see what happens. So the clock has hit 1:30. Stamford Bridge just about ready for kickoff. There is Jadon Sancho. It's quite nice, isn't it? 5th Premier League start for Chelsea. And first 6 weeks. He's obviously had a bit of an injury spell himself. But yeah, it's good to see him a little bit more because obviously, you know, for Manchester United, he was a bit of a forgotten man, really, you know, after he fell out with Ten Hag. You know, obviously, how times have changed. Because now Ten Hag is, well, we don't even know where he is. Probably back in Netherlands trying to find a new job, you'd presume. Might even consider going back to Ajax if a position opens up there. You never know. What he does now will probably not be heard of by us for a while, unless, of course, some club in England or Wales or Scotland offers him a job, but I would find that unlikely. Unless it was maybe like a EFL type club. We're about to kick off. Chelsea against Villa is off and running. Okay, so Sky Sports are now having technical issues. Kamara. Here's Concept, bloody hell. Right. So temporarily, the pundits at Anfield are commentating. Love that, bit of a loss of audio over on Sky Sports. Martinez on the ball. That's a foul by Wesley Fofana. There's Tielemans with the ball over to Philogene. I think that is, yeah, Philogene. Sanchez clears away. That's a foul by Enzo Fernandez, is it? Yeah. Get rid of that one. Here's Pau Torres. Concept. Martinez on the ball for Villa at the moment, the goalkeeper, who will play it forward. Philogene's made the run. He's got there ahead of Cucurella. Will he still... byline, is it stayed in? No, that's gone out, surely. And what's the... it's going to be a throw into Chelsea here. Throwing then for Chelsea. Cucurella to take it. That's a header forward from Villa. And yeah, there's been a bit of a mix up there in terms of who wants the throw, who's taking the throwing. But yeah, it's been taken by Villa. And yeah, free kick given by Stuart Atwell for, I think, a foul by, well, I don't know who it is, but Watkins, the one who's complaining. Sanchez will play that one forward. Here's Palmer to Enzo Fernandez. Sancho. Palmer. Now it's with Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Back to Cucurella. For those of you who wondering why those first few minutes were so awkward, it's because, well, I'm not used to listening to commentary. And I don't normally have it on. And obviously, the loss of commentary led to the presenters coming on. And I can't stop the presenters going in my ear. Neto plays that across to Cucurella. Here's Caicedo. It's going to run through comfortably for Martinez. First 5 minutes has been quite a civil start, I want to say. Both teams have had a feel of the ball. Both teams have had some runs forward. Here's Rodgers for Villa. Held up by Colwill. Yeah, shootout while says no foul, and I think that's the correct. Caicedo to Cucurella. I think the last time that Chelsea, by the way, kept a clean sheet was in the win at Bournemouth. I wonder if they could keep one against Villa here today, because Villa haven't scored too many in the last couple of games in this run of difficult form. He failed to score at Anfield, failed to score against Juventus. Yeah, that's twice now as well, where they've struggled against Crystal Palace. I mean, they didn't lose last weekend, but it was a difficult match for them, just like the one in the Carabao Cup, where they obviously lost. Here's Pedro Neto. Down the right, not a bad ball into the box. Back forward by Lavia. Cucurella, that's good tackle. Sancho, Cucurella. Ball across, Jackson, in. Early lead for Chelsea, inside 7 minutes. And there you go. And there you go. It is nice play from Chelsea, I can't lie about it. Once that ball's cleared, that's when the moves start to come to life there with that one. Because Cucurella steps in and makes a good tackle. Plays it onto Sancho, gets the return ball, cuts it back. It's not the hardest to finish of Jackson. It takes a bit of a deflection off the goalkeeper and the post as it goes in, I think. Yeah. But all that matters for him is the ball's in the back of the net. It's his goal. And it's 1-0 to Chelsea inside 7 minutes. It'd be a great assist for Cucurella, that. And Philogene has got a bit of a problem. He's receiving treatment. Here it is. They're going to show us a replay. So he takes his touch. And yeah, it's Cucurella steps across. He does win the ball, Cucurella. So it's no foul. And this is what it is. He wins the ball. So play on. Goal stands. But yeah, Philogene's obviously got hurt a little bit. So we already have a goal. So over 0.5 goals is absolutely correct by any standard. So yeah, Chelsea 1, Villa 0. We're about to get back going. Don't have a Discord, mate. Not at the minute. I used to, but not anymore. And I need to say, Palmer's been almost invisible in the opening stages of this game. Wagwan Tada, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Nice to see everybody in here now. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, clock hits 140 and everybody turns up. I used to do flicks, but I just gave up. Yeah, I looked at the clock at 1:15 and I was like, this is a bit strange, isn't it? Where's everybody? Well, click clock is 1:40, 10 minutes into the match, there you go. People are just so used on a Sunday for everything to start at 1:40. Tielemans there, looking to release Ollie Watkins, but let's have, I don't know if Ringy's live actually. I don't know if he is. I haven't had a notification to say he is. I have got 2 dibs cards on the Spurs Fulham game as well. I'll go through those. There is this app called Dibs, which I will refer you to actually at some point, because I get free cards on it. I haven't won off it yet, but it is quite a good little app. And yeah, on that Dibs card, I've gone for 2 of the free ones, which says 12 or more corners, 4 or more cards, both teams to score 3 or more goals, Fulham 3 or more cards, Tottenham 8 or more corners, Tottenham 8 or more shots on target, Tottenham to win. If all of those are correct, I will win myself a lovely £20, I think, per card, will I? No, £10 per card. So total will be £20. And you get 2 free cards a week. So just a little bit of an extra, really, on top of obviously the standard bet builders, insurances, those kind of things. As you'd expect, really, Charlie. They've struggled recent times, really. It's Enzo Fernandez onto Jadon Sancho. A little bit of Sam face on TNT Sports there. Well, here's a chance for Villa. The ball's across. Jean. That's not a foul. And Digne, there is a chance for Tielemans, who goes over. I can't say if that's a foul or not, you know. Either way, the ball's been released to Jackson, who now plays it onto Neto on the right. He's all alone at the minute. Sancho's coming forward, as to now is Enzo Fernandez. And Neto drags his shot wide. It is end-to-end. Yeah, good strength from Neto on the counter. Enzo Fernandez feeds Jackson, could be a second. Jackson flags up, no corner. Yeah, we're hoping that we'll be laughing at Liverpool, because obviously if Manchester City do win, it benefits Arsenal to some extent. Because whilst they would be 1 point ahead of us, Man City, it still would have a huge benefit on us if Liverpool were to get no points out of that game at 4 o'clock. By far, Sanchez there, nice and comfortable. Yeah, it's end to end a little bit. Obviously, the chances both end, but Chelsea looks better. Sancho on the left. Twizzling feet from Jadon Sancho. Cole sticks a foot in. Villa keep the ball. Forward by Rodgers. And Watkins has nicked in front. And Watkins, well, it looked as though it was going to be a goal. However, Sanchez on his A game came out and smothered it. Sorry, I've missed you there, Kelvin Jr. 14. Favourite player from Chelsea? When I'm not a Chelsea fan, my favourite player would probably be... I quite like Jackson. Yeah, maybe Caicedo. It's hard, really, to think of a favourite player from Chelsea because they've got so many players and half of them are useless. Hopefully you don't. Fingers crossed. Please. And the good news is that a referee that I don't like is the referee. And I am hoping that he deep down is a Manchester City fan in Chris Kavanagh. A referee who really upset me in Arsenal against Brighton. Could redeem himself if he finds a way to get Manchester City to victory. Anything to prevent Liverpool from getting points. Anything. Here is Martinez then. Cash. Cucurella gets his head onto that. Ball stayed in play. Best of balls from Cucurella. Watkins will apply pressure. But no problems getting the ball back to Sanchez for Wesley Fofana. Got a few of the nice biscuits in the family circle. And it is a nice Super Sunday because, yet again, Arsenal play on Saturday. And we can't chill out on Sunday, actually, because let's face it, Liverpool, Man City, it could be Bruce's Liverpool win. For now, things are relaxed and just watching Chelsea. We had quite the goal fest yesterday. We saw a grand total of 13 goals yesterday over the course of just 2 games, which was nice, actually. Obviously, Wolves lost 4-2 to Bournemouth, and then obviously 5:30, Arsenal won 5-2. Much to my annoyance that there was 2 goals on West Ham's end of the scoreline because it would have looked much nicer had it said 6-0 or 7-0. Couldn't be, though. Great goal from Emerson for the free kick. What we doing defensively on the Wan-Bissaka one. Yeah, here was the potential equaliser chance for Villa. Fofana makes the mistake. There you go. Steps over the ball. Lets Watkins in. Thank you very much. There's Ollie Watkins. However, Sanchez comes out, sprawls, make himself big, and as you can see, the save is made by the underside of the leg. Lavia, that's given away cheaply. Tielemans. Fafana just, yeah, eases a Watkins out of the way there, really, yeah. That time, anyway. Obviously, the other time, he nearly led to Villa scoring an equaliser. Lavia. Now it's with Cucurella. Colwell. Here's Jadon Sancho. It does look weird, doesn't it? You know, on the clock, you know, when you look at the time being 1:52, you think, wow. Or you always get a bit of a reality check, don't you? You know, when the kickoff times change, because if we do beat City, oh dear. I don't even know, Flicks, to be honest with you. I mean, I can't say that. I'm just. It's just going to make things really difficult for us. And I feel as though Cole Palmer. I mean, there will be. So, Stuart Atwell's given a penalty. He's given a pen. He's given a penalty, Stuart Atwell. I'll tell you that. I mean, I don't see a foul. Oh, it's not a penalty. It's a free kick. Is it? I don't know. It's not a penalty. It's a free kick. Excuse me for calling it a penalty. It's not a penalty. It's a free kick. I'm sorry, but that's what is going on here? So they're basically blocking the goal. This has baffled me. So I'm baffled. Sorry, it's a free kick in the box. Just give a penalty. This has bemused me. A free kick in the box. That's about 10 yards out. Palmer, yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Lavia. Villa have bloody got... That is... I mean... I don't think I've ever seen that before. A free kick given in the box. Is that in the law? Can he do... my mind's blown. I'm beyond speechless. I mean, look, somebody find me a print in the law that explains that situation, because I have honestly no clue as to how. I don't understand why that's been given as a free kick in the box. I didn't even know that could be given. I think Rangers have won 1-0 against St Johnstone. Yes, they have. So 1-goal victory then for Rangers and Johnston. And of course, still requiring Spurs and Manchester United wins over Everton and Fulham. Now, this is the only game at 1:30 that has a goal. And if we take a look at the stats in that Man United Everton game, it will tell us that Everton, even though they've had less of the ball, have registered more shots. Good afternoon, by the way, to Sophie Bits from Twitch. But they've had less of the ball, but have registered more shots. Both had one shot on target. So that appears to be another quite tight game, which Everton involved in. So, and Spurs and Fulham, well, bear in mind, by this stage of that Spurs-Man City game at the Etihad, Spurs were 2-0 up. And literally the possession is at 50-50. Spurs have managed to register one shot, and that one shot was on target. Fulham had 3 shots, but not on target. 4 corners to none in favour of Fulham. Neto on the right. Ball into the box, gobbled up by Emi Martinez. Match reaction. What's this one? Yeah, I'm reacting to it, mate. Sophie. Bits. Mistake. Oh, Martinez. And Jackson just couldn't make him pay the price. Hold on, oh dear, he's just passed it straight to Jackson. I mean, I think what saves him, Martinez, in the end is close proximity. Because it is close proximity. He has enough time. Deary me. I think that's the second time he's flapped in this game, Martinez. I mean, I'm still baffled to this day, up to this point in the game, that whatever happened led to a free kick in the box, and now I think he's got an injury. Well, in this case, I'd say Chelsea. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'd say Chelsea to win. I'll be honest, I don't give two... Well, even though Chelsea are neck on neck with us, I don't really give a crap who wins. Don't want him. I don't want him either. Not interested in Haaland at all. I have no interest in bringing Erling Haaland to Arsenal. Enzo Fernandez eventually will take this corner from the left. And Stuart Atwell is being picky about the fact that the ball wasn't quite on the corner triangle, whatever you want to call it. Enzo Fernandez, not the best. Yeah. De Bruyne is finished. De Bruyne is finished. Yeah, De Bruyne is done. I mean, I know that he still plays and he still, still comes on, still causes chaos, but he's done. His career is done. It was a foul on Martinez. That's what's been given. Still no goal alerts from the other two Premier League games at 1:30. Yeah, both games sound pretty tight. I mean, yeah, Spurs Fulham, bit of a weird one. Sounds like Spurs are dominating the ball. They've had the only shot on target, but they only had one shot. And you've got to ask the question, could that go the same way as the Ipswich one? Well, Man United now have the lead against Everton. Marcus Rashford with the goal there, 34 minutes in. So Rashford, that is 2-2 for him actually in the Premier League. Anyway, I don't know what happened against Bodo Glimt. And it's not really of much interest to us either, really, to be fair. But that is 2-2 in the Premier League for Marcus Rashford. So he's given Everton the lead, United the lead against Everton. And Sancho here could help Chelsea get a second goal. Jackson on the left. Enzo Fernandez. Jadon Sancho wriggling through. No deflection. Goal kick. Yeah, what did happen against Bodo Glimt? Actually, I think it might have been a draw. And Spurs and Fulham are still neck on neck, 0-0, tied together. Spurs are getting a few more shots away now. They've had 3 of them, 3 each on shots. Which one? Liverpool Man City. That's what I predicted for Liverpool Man City 2-2. Predicted 2-0 Chelsea on this one. Here is Labia. Yeah, let's have a look. Actually, you wrote, what did Man United do against Bodo Glimt? Palmer sets up Enzo Fernandez. It's 2-0 to Chelsea now. And I think that might be an assist for Cole Palmer as well. If it is, then that's the bonus hit. Yeah, great goal, Chelsea. And they did actually end up coming back, yeah, against Bodo Glimt. Yeah, Garnacho in that game, give them the goal in the first minute. Evgen got the equaliser 19 minutes. Zikanagel just 4 minutes later, 23 minutes on the clock, managed to get the equaliser, managed to get Bodo Glimt in front. And then 2 goals from Højlund, 45 minutes and 50 minutes. Completed the comeback 3-2. But here for Chelsea, different story. I think they won in midweek, and now they are 2 up against Villa. And it is an assist for Cole Palmer. It's going to go down as it. Meaning, yes, the bonus is triggered. So thank you very much. Licking my chops at that. And all we need is 7 corners. And for Villa to not win the game. And yeah, that will be £2.57 in the bank. On the 2 sheets, which are both all of £1, 50p stake for the bet builder each, and 50p for the bonus each. £7.57 on those, £5 on the Liverpool game. Obviously, I've gone for Liverpool or draw. Over 6.5 corners, at least 4 of those go the way of Liverpool. And Mo Salah, not only to score at any time, but also the bonus on that game is for Mo Salah to score the first goal in the game. And then we've got £8.93 sitting on the insurance, which obviously says for Rangers, who have won, to win, United to win, who are currently winning, Spurs to win, at the moment 0-0, Real Madrid to win, and I have backed Liverpool to win. Painstakingly, I have resorted to that. It was not easy. I was very tempted to put Manchester City down, but I had to give myself a reality check and a thump on the head. I was my hand was hovering over Manchester City to win but I had to give myself a knock of sense. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it was not easy. And I did just ask the operator at the bookies today, how much would that return me if I had to put Man City down? He said to me, 150 quid. Yeah, the odds on Man City winning today are very low. Palmer. Liverpool-Arsenal match. You got to wear an Arsenal kit. Because I'm not being funny, but if that's the game that's going to decide the title, then you've got to wear your Arsenal kit. I mean, need I remind you, that game could decide the title. Because this title race, if City lose today, that's it. It's Liverpool-Arsenal. United get a second against Everton before half-time. Oh, for today's game, absolutely you can wear a City kit. City versus Arsenal. Well, I want to beat City. I mean, I want to beat City. Yeah, we've got to win that. Well, look, just when Arsenal are playing, wear your Arsenal kit. I mean, if I actually hit well, some Arsenal fans do it. I would never. Okay, I would absolutely back. If I need to back a team to win to help us, I will do it. But I'm not gonna wear their shirt. No, well, you have to wear it 24/7. You just have to wear it when the matches are going. I mean, I don't turn up to an Arsenal match unless it's Arsenal the 21s without an Arsenal kit on. Oh my god! By the way, that was drab. That Colchester United Arsenal game. Watching our under 21s lose 3-0 at Colchester, it was like, oh, fuck. It was terrible. Well, don't forget, it is midweek on Prime next week. That is right. Yes, all the midweek action will be provided by Prime Video. And next week, Neto with the cross, by the way, there. Arsenal against Man United at 8:15 on Wednesday. Very soon, I will be bigger than Mr. Beast. If I do get bigger than Mr. Beast, then I probably will be one of the most famous people on Earth, and I have no doubt about it that I'll get called to the jungle by Anton Deck. Do you know what I'll say? As long as I don't miss a North London derby or anything like that, I don't care. That'll be the exception. The contract terms will be, if there is a North London derby taking place during my time on I'm a Celeb, I must be allowed to watch it. Because I would never miss Derby Day. Used to, not anymore. Can you imagine me on I'm a Celeb? I think I'd be quite entertaining. I don't know. I most certainly wouldn't like the creepy crawlies. I mean, that'd be my problem. actually. Insects. That's pretty much the only thing that scares me. Insects. Don't even get me started, man. I do have well, as you guys know, I do have touch with Sky Sports. Obviously, I have bloody hell, 5 minutes at a time. Yeah, that'll be for the. It's a lot. I've been to countless stadiums, mate. To be fair, I couldn't even name all of them. But yeah, I mean, it might well end up being the case that I might end up on Sky Sports soon. I will never miss an North London derby. I will not miss one. Or Watkins for a chance to pull the Villa back into the game, but I won't miss an North London derby. I mean, for any Arsenal fan, you just would. Yeah. I won't. Honestly, I promise you, I will not miss Derby Day. It's half time in this Spurs Fulham game. It's 0-0. Looks like it could be a case of one goal will win that game. In this one, it is a different set of circumstances. Man United 2, Everton 0. Half-time whistle's gone there. Flexi back in 5 minutes. Okay. So I expect you to be back then at the time of 2:24 p.m. And considering this game has about 2.5 minutes left in it, that would mean approximately 2.5 minutes into half time, Flixie will make his return. Believe it or not, I am 18. I am. I just haven't aged well. I am closer to 19 than 18, actually. I am 19 in February. Yep, I know. I know a lot of people find it hard to believe, but it is true. I am an aging man. Well, I don't show it, but I am an aging man. Nope. All I've got is aching shoulders that need a bit of a stretch. In the now. And old bones. My body is about 1.5 years away, if that, from being 20 years old. And you don't feel as old as you actually are in the head. It's your body that feels old when you get older. Fortunately, I managed to keep a lot of my youthful essences. Yeah, might do. Yeah, what, skits, that kind of thing. Yeah, I might do. I'll see. Expect the half-time whistle to go any time now. I haven't even kept count of the corners, by the way. Half-time whistle goes from Stuart Atwell. We go 30 seconds over the allocated 5, so really matter. Half-time score at the Bridge, Chelsea 2, Villa 0. Make me famous and I'll do it. Make me famous and I'll do it. Blah, God. Can you imagine me in the jungle? I can't imagine myself in the jungle, you know. I wouldn't want to win it. I don't think I could last that long. I genuinely, I do not think I'd be able to last long enough to win the jungle, to win it. Flixie is back in the house. He is actually minutes early than we expected. He said he'd be back at in 5 minutes, so approximately 2:24. It is 2:23. So Flix is come back early. Lovely to see you, Flixie. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop to Lou. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat, analysis, whatever you want. I don't care. It is 2:23 in the UK. It is an earlier kickoff time than usual. I'm back in 30 seconds. Back with a bang then, folks. It is 2-0 Chelsea. Half-time score. I still can't get over the fact it's only 25 past 2. I really can't get over that. Fortunately, I mean, they're starting to kind of phase it. I mean, all of these earlier kickoff times, these adjust the kickoff times, you know, with all the 1 o'clocks, the 3:30s, the 1:30s, the 4 o'clocks, they're starting to fade away, actually, because well, that Manchester derby, Man City, Man United, that's been put on at standard 4:30. I mean, yeah, Liverpool, Man U as well. That's been put just standard 4:30. I don't know about you guys, but it feels as though they're starting to kind of get it out of the system a bit, you know, and it's starting to just get a little bit more standardized. You know, no more kind of changes. I mean, when I saw the latest kickoff time, when I saw the latest televising list, I noticed that well, the Manchester derby coming up is obviously just at its standard 2 o'clock, 4:30, 7 o'clock. And then that Liverpool Man U game as well, I think, has been put on at 4:30 standard kickoff time. Pep will wear his lucky cardigan against us. Maybe, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I won't even lie about it, by the way. I actually don't mind a bit of this kickoff time changing stuff, you know. I don't mind it. People may think, God, Tom must get so annoyed when he sees 1:30 and 4:00. Don't get me wrong. On the day, my body is a bit annoyed about it. But I do like that change every now and again. A bit of, you know, because when you think about it, you know the social media graphics that I make? Yeah, they always look the same. 2:00, 4:30, or 12:30, 3:00, 5:30. So a bit of a change to the kickoff time every now and again doesn't hurt. And it also teaches your body to adjust to different times. Because this is very well, normally my weekends are very routine. You know, 12:15, 2:45, 5:15 on a Saturday, 1:45, 4:15 on a Sunday. Today, I've had to adjust that to 1:15 and 3:45. Yes, I get the benefit of having half an hour extra in my evening. And yes, it is a good afternoon to you, Jonathan. How are you doing? Welcome aboard to Kate and Jonathan. How are you both doing at this slightly earlier time today on a Sunday? That's what I put on Super 6. That's what I put on Super 6, and we'll see. Let's check on the corners, but oh, hang on a minute. Champions League full-on predictions. Real Madrid to win it. Job done. I'll say no more than that. Real Madrid to win the Champions League. It's just easy to say that, so I'll say that. And I know, by the way, and don't even tell me that I'm wrong, because I can see you guys there behind your keyboards rolling your eyes, thinking, oh, you think the same old's going to happen. It's just easy to say that. And quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, let's have a little look at the Champions League. Let's just have a look at it. Let's get it up. This is the Premier League, but we can have a look at the Champions League. By the way, there's a 3:00 kickoff as well. Half an hour in. Derby are kicking off. I think Blackpool are also playing against Birmingham. Right, here we are. I can't be honest with UEFA.com because it's slow and we don't need it for a long. Well, we don't need it next week because it's all Premier League next week. It's a very Premier League themed next couple of weeks, really, because obviously this weekend is Premier League. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are Premier League next week. And then obviously we've got Premier League weekend as well, you know, and that also includes, by the way, next week on Wednesday, a blockbuster clash, need I remind you. It is one of the biggest rivalries in English football, one of the biggest rivalries in world football. It is Arsenal and Manchester United. And I know right now, it does not feel like a rivalry. And yes, people can make that point. But you've got to consider the fact that back in the early days of the Premier League, it was Arsenal Man U. Arsenal Man U. And if you go to that all-time table, you will see Man U first, Arsenal second. So it is huge. And as you can see, by the way, in the Champions League, well, Manchester City are down in 17th in the orange playoff zone, whilst the Arsenal are just on goal difference in the blue zone, which is automatic qualification for the knockout stages, as well as Liverpool. And of course, that ginormous win against Sporting Lisbon has boosted us quite a fair bit. And obviously, of course, another win, which I believe our next match is a home match. I don't know who that's against yet, would help us humongously. And down in that relegation zone, which I think is getting relegated to the Europa League or just out of European football altogether, I don't know, is PSG, Shakhtar, VfB Stuttgart, Sparta Prague, Sturm Graz, Girona, Red Star, Salzburg, Bologna, Leipzig, Slovan Bratislava, and Young Boys. One of the biggest surprises that you will find is that Bayern are in that orange zone as well. Atletico in there, Benfica, Lille, Brest, Sporting Lisbon, Villa, Dinamo Zagreb, Madrid are down there as well. Obviously, defeats the AC Milan. Club Brugge, Juventus, bit of a surprise. Atleti, and then Liverpool just leading it, aren't they? It's crazy. What? This is saying we lost our last game. No, we didn't. We won. What are you chatting? What's Google chatting here? Yeah, we beat West Ham. Oh, no, they're on about Champions League form, aren't they? They're on about Champions League form. I was sat there thinking, no, Google are playing me on here. Yeah, no, we did not. No, we bloody beat Sporting. Blood, yeah, you shitbags. You made me think. Stop it. Right, anyways, yeah, okay. Matches then. No? I don't feel the need to. I use the Premier League app, I use the UEFA apps, but I don't feel the need to use web apps, just SofaScore, all those kind of things. I just don't feel the need. I think so. So next up in the Champions League, and on the 10th of December, it is Girona against Liverpool, and that is a 5:45 kickoff. Arsenal, hang on a minute, Aston Villa will face RB Leipzig. Huge game for Bayer Leverkusen as they host Inter Milan. Marcus Rashford has given Everton a 3-0 lead. And Arsenal on the Wednesday will play on TNT Sports against Monaco, whilst it is another difficult clash for Manchester City as they go away to Juventus. Match day 7 of 8 will be the 21st of January, and that will see Liverpool against Lille, Monaco against Villa, Arsenal will face Dinamo Zagreb. That I don't know what day that is actually yet. And then Manchester City will play against PSG away from home. So another difficult one for Man City. And match day 8, we will finish away to Girona, whilst Liverpool will play PSV away from home. Manchester City will host Club Brugge, and that will settle the league phase of the Champions League. And of course, if Manchester City do not make that blue zone, which at the moment they are not set to do, that will mean they will be in a playoff, and we will be watching them in that. And then the knockout stages will begin, and that's where the Champions League will go back to normal. So that's how the Champions League is looking at the moment. Arsenal, though, next up are against, I've already forgotten. It is Monaco at home. So Monaco is next for the Gunners on the 11th. And there are around about 4 games left for each team in the Champions League. That is match day 6 for Arsenal, who are against Monaco. But we are a long, long way from that, because we have got a humongous midweek round of Premier League games after this weekend, and that will be Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, where you will be able to enjoy watch-alongs of Arsenal against Manchester United, Leicester against West Ham on Tuesday, and then Ipswich against Brighton at 7:30 on Thursday. Easy Ollie's in the house. How you doing, Easy Ollie? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Yep, unfortunately, that is the case. And it looks as though there's going to be a goalkeeping change for Villa. So this is interesting. So has Martinez picked up a knock or something, or do we know? Fingers crossed, Jonathan. Fingers crossed. And hopefully they do. Because trust me when I say, because Arsenal are playing Manchester United, I will barely be able to keep my eyes on any of the score lines. So yes, please do keep me posted, because yes, when Arsenal play Man U, I can't think about anything else other than that. Off and running for the second half. There is another game at 8:15 on Wednesday as well. That will be at Brentford, as they are faced with Villa at Villa Park, and that is Wednesday 8:15. So there are 2 8:15 kickoffs on Wednesday. And here's a chance for McGinn. McGinn is in. Good save from Sanchez. If Newcastle beat Liverpool, that could be humongous. If Manchester City beat Liverpool, that could be humongous. Everything is exciting because it's all Premier League themed at the moment. Yeah, that's now going to come back to bite you. Do you know what I'm a bit bummed about? I am actually a little bit bummed about the fact that that Arsenal Man U game is midweek on Prime, because when Arsenal play Man U, the thing you want more than anything after Arsenal play Man U is the Gary Neville podcast, and you're not going to get that because it's on Prime. And I'm like, oh. But of course, as we know, Sky Sports are not allowed to show midweek rounds. They are allowed to show midweek games. So for example, I'm kind of trying to give you a good example. The week after the match week after Boxing Day, the matches are split across a Sunday, a Monday, and a Tuesday, and I think a Wednesday as well. But Sky Sports are not allowed to show midweek rounds in the Premier League. They aren't really. Yeah. Hence the reason why the next North London derby is on TNT Sports. And I am actually a bit annoyed at TNT Sports because they have decided to not pick any 7:45 kickoffs, but they have gone for 7:30 kickoffs, which means that. But the thing is, they have not picked any 8:15 kickoffs either. They've gone for 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh. Not that crap, Oliver. Oliver's in the house, by the way. Oliver. Excuse me. Mr. Oliver. How are you doing, Mr. Oliver? I'm trying to put on a French accent. I'm trying to put on a French accent. I think Oliver's a French name, actually. Oliver. I can't do a French accent. I'm not good at accents, to be fair. Good day, man. You see, I'm from Scotland, yeah? Well, here's the thing, Glasgow. It's got, you got it. You got to go visit Glasgow, yeah? With a Advantage West Cup. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. You got to go visit. Excuse me. Try and replicate Ali McCoist. Well, you got to go visit Scotland because the thing is, it's just too good for you not to miss. It's just too good, and you got to go visit Glasgow, and you most certainly got to go visit the capital, Edinburgh. Yeah, well, you see, my name's Jamie Carragher, and the thing is, well, I'm hoping and I'm praying whilst I'm sat there next to Gary Neville at Anfield that Liverpool can beat Manchester City. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing if they could. I mean, here's the thing, because if Liverpool don't win today, then well, it could really benefit Arsenal. It could really benefit Arsenal if City win the game today. And well, even though we're playing Man City, they've been so bad recently. Let me tell you, we gotta win this game. We just gotta win it. There's no way I can do an American accent, man. And well, I mean, I think I do already sound like a Mancunian, but well, I think it's absolutely vital that Manchester City win this game. I can I be quite honest with you? I have actually tried my best to adjust my accent to Mancunian for streams. Because me personally, I think a Mancunian accent sounds the best on streams. And Tottenham do now have the lead against against Fulham, and it's Brennan Johnson who gives the mighty Spurs the lead. Where's the chance for Ollie Watkins? But he can't do anything with it. He just can't do anything with it. And here's the thing. Here's Kamara. That's a good tackle by Enzo Fernandez. And now there's a chance for Jack. I can't. What have you guys done? I can't. I can't. You've broken me. You've broken me. Yeah. You see, my name is Jamie Carragher. My name is Jamie Carragher. I am the Jamie Carragher. And let me tell you something right now. Yeah, I am going to kill Gary Neville if Newcastle end up beating us on Wednesday. Because it just can't happen. We've got to stay with Arsenal. And I swear to God, I am going to walk out of Anfield at half time if I even see one goal from Erling Haaland. Right, enough Scouse accent now. I know you guys will find it funny. Let me try and do another. I don't know if I can do another accent actually. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Can't. Here's Jackson for Palmer. Rubbish. Not a good one, that. Let's have a look at the corner stats on this one. We've had 2 corners in the game. Fafana. Cole, we need them for 5 corners, please. I'm not too happy that there's only been 2 of them. And neither would Jamie Carragher. Oh, God. Do you know I am good at this, guys? Yeah, but as I say, I mean, it's really difficult for you to get the Scottish one right, but I suppose if you just listen to Ali McCoy's a little bit, you can get the Scottish accent right. But in the sense of tuning your voice to an accent, that is insanely difficult. Like, I know that languages are hard to learn, but you think about trying to... It's your accent is your accent. I mean, you know, it does take a lot of tuning to get your voice to a new accent. Watkins to Philogene. Philogene wins the corner. But yeah, do you hear me when I say that? Like, what, me sound like... Do I sound like Jamie Carragher? Well, let me tell you something. If I do sound like Jamie Carragher, then what you can do is, Flixie, is you can share the stream around you. You can say to your mates, hit that subscribe button on Realltom Football. You can say, leave a like on his stream. And most importantly, make him famous. Because Realltom Football might just be the voice of word. And he might well just be Liverpool's jinx. I can't do any more. I can't do any more. Villa's first corner. Yeah, I forgot to register that. Do I sound a bit like Ali McCoy, yeah, when I try and do the Scottish accent, yeah? Well, there's John McGinn. Who actually doesn't sound Scottish at all when you hear us talking. I mean, what a game, Fletch. What an unbelievable game, Fletch. What an unbelievable goal, Fletch. Fletch, you just got to get... I mean, Fletch, this is just amazing for Arsenal. This is just amazing for Arsenal. I mean, Fletch, this has been the best footballer. God, you guys are killing me. It's so funny. Please tell me if my Scottish accent's all right. I mean, I'm trying my best to replicate McCoist. I mean, look, clearly by your reactions, I can do Scouse quite well. The problem is, if I walk around Liverpool talking Scouse like this, well, here's the thing, I can do Scottish. But the thing is, I've got to make sure that I listen to Ali McCoist. Because otherwise, if I don't hear Ali McCoist's voice, then I have no idea how to do the Scottish accent, Fletch. I mean, Fletch, talk to me about this game. The perfect duo, Fletch and bloody McCoist. TNT Sports signing McCoist was the best thing that ever happened. McCoist and Fletch is just great. By the way, Badia Shill here is going to come off to replace, by the looks of things, stricken Wesley Fofana. Manchester United have a 4-0 lead against Everton now. Joshua Zirkzee has made it United 4, Everton 0 inside 64 minutes. I'll tell you what was good on Thursday, on Tuesday. I quite enjoyed McManaman and Fletch, actually. That was nice, actually. I mean, I haven't heard McManaman in a long, long time. Yeah, they put McManaman on the Arsenal game against Sporting on Tuesday. McManaman and Fletch. Well, that was all right. McManaman gets slated too much. I think McManaman's all right. He does have a bit of a mouthful of mane, doesn't he, McManaman? Oh yeah, by the way, people on Twitter this morning, West Ham Arsenal. Apparently, it's the best game of the season because there were 7 goals in the first half. I don't think it was the best game of the season. I'll tell you the best game of the season: City 0 Spurs for City 0 Spurs 4. I'm like, okay, yeah, you got that one right. 7 goals in the first half. Okay, that's great. That does not make it the best game of the season. Although, I swear to you, 5:30 kickoffs in the last 2 weeks since that international break have been bloody fire. I mean, that Man City Spurs game was quite possibly the best 5:30 kickoff I've ever witnessed. And the Brighton one as well before that, the international break, actually. Yeah, last 3 5:30 kickoffs. Entertainment, mate. That's what we want. Just have a notification from Sky Sports saying Derby County take on Sheffield Wednesday live on Sky Sports Plus. Okay. Are we interested in that? No. Oh, Fulham have equalised. Tom Kearney, equaliser Fulham, 1-1. Yeah, United, I think, Man United have got through. Well, Jackson's in. Chelsea could be finished off against Villa, and no. I won't tick it yet, but United 4 up against Everton. I think they've just about won that, haven't they? Yeah, see you in a bit. 3:45 UK time, Ashik. I am confident in a Manchester City win. Not. Yeah, I bet you're confident, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised. You have no reason not to be confident with all due respect. Is he? Edison pick up to knock, has he? Ooh. I mean, I say, ooh. So that. He's on the bench, yeah. Don't know why. Ortega would play really over Edison. I mean, okay. Man City. Pep Guardiola obviously felt the decision necessary. So, get rid of the whole thing. There we go. And yeah, I've been a bit. Let's just say that I forgot to do half the intro videos for today's matches. So I'm doing them now, if you like. I mean, Chelsea Villa, it's quite comfortable at the minute. 2-0, Chelsea. It is now 3 p.m. in the UK. Normally, we would be getting ready for the second half at this point of the of Super Sunday, but obviously it is a little bit different today. The match has got 23 minutes left. Approximate full time is scheduled for 3:23 p.m., which accommodates around about 7 minutes of added time on the basis that we are to be finished by 3:30, which is what I want. has been a fairly boring second half. Throw from Villa, Duran. Target. Cucurella, Tielemans. Now for Ross Barkley. Palmer for Jackson. I'd be happy for this to stay 2-0, to be fair. Give me a correct Super 6 score, and it would give me as well £1 free bet minimum. Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer. Now for Jadon Sancho, it's a deflected effort. We'll go behind for a corner. Yeah, not really panic stations for Chelsea. I mean, they are making changes, but comfortably 2-0 up. And Liverpool, Man City, the lineup should actually be out by this stage because it is 15:03 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, Madueke is on as well. Yeah, I will do in just a moment. I would presume that Sky Sports actually any minute might actually get those lineups out to us. If they don't by 3:05 p.m, I will read those team sheets out for you guys for what is Liverpool Man City, the biggest game of the weekend by a country mile. We kick off slightly earlier than usual on a Sunday at 4 o'clock. I think I've gone too far down. I missed Anfield. Where? It's alright, I'm talking to myself here because I'm having to do the living. Yeah. I'm looking for Anfield in my Canva. It's a shame, really, because the Etihad is a lot easier to find. There it is. Although when we did the intro videos, Anfield was the first ground that I had to use for the intro videos when I first started doing them. Duran got his head to it. We'll be behind for another one. Well, neither of these two sides, very interestingly, have not conceded from a corner this season. It would be an interesting touch to the game if one of the two sides were to score from one. But on the basis of this game and predictions, a 2-0 win for Chelsea would be more than fine. Sanchez. It's going to be another one, is it? Yeah, Control D. Here we go. We're going to do a bit of Control D in now. Duplicate until we hit 4 minutes. There we go. Yes, for those of you who've tried to figure out how long my intros last for, they last for 4 minutes. Secrets spilled there for you. All of my intros will last for 4 minutes. Yeah. Somebody was mentioning it just a minute ago, actually. Yeah, Aston. There we go. Lovely. Let's download that then. Ready for 3:40, which is of course when we go live. The stream will go on air at 3:45, but I will actually be on screen from 3:45. I really have to stop myself because I'm so used to saying 4:15 and Palmer's in. Palmer, no. Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer. Yes, it has gone past 3:05, so let's get the team news out to you guys. Liverpool against Manchester City. 4 o'clock. I can't get over it, man. I like 4 o'clock kickoff. I can't say it with a straight face because I know damn well that it's unusual, and my body is I'm preset to saying live from 4:15 kickoff 4:30. So Kareem Kelleher begins in goal for Liverpool. They back four today for them, consisted of Joe Gomez. Okay. Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold. The midfield is split into 2 parts, I think. I don't know because I can't see the formations properly. But Luis Diaz, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, Mo Salah, Ryan Gravenberch make that midfield. Cody Gakpo has been selected today as the striker. On the bench is Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Tyler Morton, Trey Maris Nioni, Vitislav Yaros, Harvey Davis, Gerald Kwanzaa, and Darwin Nunez. For Manchester City, it is Stefan Ortega begins in goal for them. A back four today of Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, and Manuel Akanji. On the bench is on the midfield terms, it's Ilkay Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Mateus Nunes, Phil Foden, and Rico Lewis leading the front by himself is Erling Haaland. On the bench, Jack Grealish, Kevin De Bruyne, Nico O'Reilly, James McAtee, Edison, Scott Carson, Jeremy Doku, Savinio, and Josko Gvardio. Here's the bad news. There is no Johnny Stones on the bench for City. Ta-da. The streams will be separate. Quarter to 4. I'll be like, yeah, right. 3:45 will be live today. I was this close to saying 4:15. No, do not join me at 4:15 because at 4:15 it will be 15 minutes into the match. Join me at 3:45. No Johnny Stones. But for Man City, but here's the thing: to be truthful, Kate and Jonathan, we want City to win. Okay. If you're not a Liverpool fan, you want City to win. We're at the Emirates. It'll be easy. League Gunner thinks it'll be easy anyway. Please tell me you watch League Gunner. If there isn't an Arsenal fan that watches League Gunner, I will advise them to watch League Gunner. Same here. Bailey. That's right. That's right. I am willing to lose money. Look, of course I want City to win. But let's face it, the chances are so slim, which is why I back Liverpool to win. Just because my money is on Liverpool to win does not mean that my heart does not want Liverpool to win. Let me tell you right now, my heart does not want Liverpool to win. My heart wants City to win for the sake of the title race. But the chances, they're low. You should have seen my face when I heard the words, if I'd have put Man City down on the Acca Insurance and they won £150, one match, and instead, because I've backed Liverpool to win, £8.93. My jaw drops at how low the odds are for City today. I was stunned by how low the odds are. Yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah. Who was it again? Yeah. Yes, same operator as last week, Livingston. Yeah, went over to Livingston, and he says to me, these are your odds, mate, for Liverpool Man City. There you go, have a look. Well, if you'd have put City down to win that game on the Acca Insurance, and they won, you had 150 quid. And then, literally, jaw drop. If I'd have backed Man City, £150. But instead, that's what I mean. The odds from the bookies are very low today in terms of City winning that game. Well, red card for Fulham. The goal scorer for them has been sent off. Tom Kearney. Palmer taken down by Barkley. Free kick Chelsea. I tell you what, Charlie, you're taking a risk there, lad. I bet that'd be like, what, 1,500, would it? Don't know. Because, I mean, £1 is saying £150 to City to win. Well, I mean, if Ladbrokes have got low odds on it, Sorry, you put 400 quid on Arsenal to win the league. How much is that then? 40 grand? Palmer, that is a stunner. That is a stunner. That is a beauty from Cole Palmer. And it might ruin my Super 6 score because I was sat on a correct one at 2-0. But I tell you what a goal from Cole Palmer. Really, out of nowhere. But top bins, how about that? Digs out his shot. Beautiful strike, Cole Palmer. 3-0, game gone. And I want to see the reaction from our good friend Joshua Ring. Let's see what Ring is saying. Yeah, they're not. We've managed to get our goal difference up, so no, Chelsea shouldn't be above us. We're now on plus... Oh, but no. Chelsea are really neck on neck with us, aren't they? Bloody hell. They are annoying. The good news is for us is that do we? Yeah, well, they play Southampton, I tell you. Six corners. Need one more then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's make it one more then. Get one more corner, I'm done. Chelsea or draw, job done, mate. Got no doubt about it in my mind now. One more corner will seal the deal. Full £2.57. And then £5 as well on the Man City game. And of course, Mo Salah to score anytime and Mo Salah to score first is both on that score sheet. On that sheet. Yes, you heard me. I have got Mo Salah down to score first and as well to score at any time. So if he scores, yeah. No. No, the bookies like Liverpool today. How much have you? How much did you get? How much are you getting back on that? I mean, look, that's what Livingston told me at Ladbrokes today. He said to me, "If you put Man City down to it on that Aqua Insurance, you'll get £150. Jaw dropped." Gusto. Nothing. I've been realistic. I have not backed Man City to win at all. None of my bets back Man City to win. And here's João Felix. Good save, Olsen. Follow up my man, Wake. Headed over. That's bloody hell. Yeah, I don't want this going 4-0. because that means that Chelsea overtake us on goal difference. No, thank you. Stay 3-0. That'll do me nicely. Oh, double your money then. Well, £1.57 is going to be the profit on this match if just one more corner is registered by either team. Bonus triggered for Cole Palmer to get 1 assist. Just need one last corner. We just need one more corner. That's handball, isn't it? Duran picked up the ball. That's going to be a foul by Buddy Shield, yeah. 40 returns, 130. Nice. What bookies, though? What bookies do you use? Because I'm loyal to Ladbrokes. And I do it in shop as well. I don't actually, yeah. I'm actually quite traditional. I go in shop and do it. I don't do it online. Can't be arsed. I like being in the shop. I like the shops because, you know, you get conversation, I just enjoy being in the shop more than, yeah, United have beaten Everton. Well done, United. 4-0, that for United. So a good win for them going into the game on Wednesday. 5 more minutes to play here. So that's a corner. That will seal it. That's 7. Top marks on this one. £2.57 back. There you go. Lovely jubbly. That's the corner. Oh, and that's quite a strike from McGinn. But off target. Yep, Clarkey, indeed. Indeed, Clarkey. Bet365. Yeah, you see, I don't... Until betting shops go out of fashion and all are closed, which won't happen, I'm going to continue to use my betting shops because I quite like the shops. I mean, I've done Betfred a few times, but I've been very loyal to Ladbrokes, to be fair. If I get any spare time on my hands, I might have a little look in. I might have a little nosy in William Hill or somewhere like that. Two and a half minutes gone of the 5 allocated added minutes. Yeah, Spurs are drawn. There you go. That is that then. No £8.93 on that today then, but we can still get the £1 free bet. No correct score here either. No. Liverpool. Oh, shit. Man City now. They are actually live as well. They're live on Twitter. There's the lineup for them, and that is back to StreamYard with you guys. Yep, Spurs 1-1 Fulham. Full-time whistle's gone there. Caicedo and Kunku. Thank God that didn't go in, because as I said, Arsenal and Chelsea are absolutely neck on neck. I mean, a goal difference every single part. The last thing that we want is for Chelsea to take it, well, go above us. Especially after we hit 5 yesterday. And obviously Chelsea got Southampton next. And there's the full-time whistle. And it is 5 seconds early. Nobody cares though. The full-time whistle has gone here. And it is Maresca's men who take the victory at the bridge against the Villa side, who just aren't quite at it at the moment. The full-time score at Stamford Bridge is Chelsea 3, Villa 0. And now, folks, we will say goodbye to you guys, and we will see you all at 3:45 in around about 17 minutes for Liverpool, who take on Manchester City next on Realltom Football. Kick off 4 o'clock for that one. See you in a bit.